Hello, and welcome to James Lester's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible. Another week down, only a few more weeks to go, guys. We're this close to the end of the regular season. Sad face. But, because of the power rankings, we gotta go with number one. Even in a struggle, the Patriots win. They struggled against the Dolphins or the Browns. I might lower them to 2, but it's the Eagles. The same team that beat the Packers earlier this year. Tom was not happy about it either. If you watched the post-game press conference, yikes. But you know what? That's kind of funny. You like to see that even though they won, he still wants more. He wanted to do better. He wanted to be better. He was not happy. So expect a lashing from both him and Bill Belichick this week. And, well, hate to beat next week's team, just saying. Number two, holy hell. The Ravens smoked the Texans so badly, they took the game off my TV and switched it to the Vikings-Broncos game. Which, hey, as Vikings fans, I love that. This is why they leap over the 49ers and almost bumped out the Patriots. Another week like this, they might get it to number one. Mind you, they got the Rams on Monday night coming up. Could be a blowout. I mean, this is the same Rams that last year were called the sequel to The Greatest Show on Turf. This year, not so much. Number three, 49ers go to third, not because they didn't play well. It's just the Ravens were just that fucking good to leapfrog them. They struggled at first a little bit against the Cardinals, but this is the second win against them in, I think, 8 games it was. Cardinals, for some reason, always seem to have their number until this year, where the 49ers just kicked their ass. They struggle again next couple weeks. Because, mind you, the race isn't over. The number one seed is not theirs yet. They still got the Packers. They still got the Vikings. The Saints. I mean, they get another loss. Trouble for spells for them. Especially since next week they got the Packers. Just saying. Number 4, the Saints. Beat division rivals, the Bucks. Michael Thomas was impressive and could see even bigger numbers next week against the Panthers. Drew Brees would have put up some better numbers here and there on the season, but I mean, especially after that injury, he might be just a little rusty or maybe a little bit nervous after that injury. You get a lot of players that are like, I'm going to play till I'm 50. Serious injury. You know what? I'm good. I'm out. Is this going to be his last year? Have to wait and see. If so, Teddy Bridgewater did damn well with that team. So it's not like the Saints are going to go from Super Bowl contenders to 2-14. They'll go from Super Bowl contenders to playoff contenders. Not Super Bowl, though. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater went undefeated, just saying. Number 5. They were on bye week, but I think the Seahawks stay here. The bye week won't hurt them as much as it might usually, but extra time to relax and heal should boost them. It's going to suck to beat the Eagles next week. Just saying. Poor Eagles. Number 6. Yeah, we'll have them leap. Vikings move up by 1 with that win. What the hell, guys? Did you forget the game started? And like, seriously. The first half, they just forgot the game started. Lack of practice. I mean, the O-line was a sieve that first half. Biggest fumble that I saw was totally on them, not on Kirk Cousins. The defensive end was hitting Kirk Cousins before he had a chance to take 3 steps. So, all right, 3-step drop, throw. He's 1 step, almost completing the 2nd step. Bam! Hit. Like, he did not see that coming. Apparently neither did the O-line because the O-line never stopped the guy. Like, they showed the replay and the one lineman was way too far to the left, just leaving a huge hole for the guy just run right through, hit the quarterback, causing a fumble. But, of course, the stats show that Kirk Cousins fumbled, not that the O-line caused it, because that was totally on the O-line. If you don't have the time to do a 3-step drop, you're not going to get the ball off. You're going to get killed that way. But then the second half happened, and there was like, 20, 27, however many unanswered points that just went out and just dominated. Like, holy hell. Now they got a bye week next week, which means all the minor injuries from playing, or from the beating the coach gave them during the halftime, will heal up and make them even more dangerous throughout the week after when they play the Seahawks. That's going to be a game to watch. It's going to be on Monday night. And for both teams, it's going to be the difference between 1st seed, 2nd seed, or 5th seed. Because the Seahawks already had the win over the 49ers. If both teams finished 14-2, Seahawks get it. They go to first instead of fifth. Vikings win and continue to win, and the refs screw up here or there. Hey, maybe the Vikings get the first seed, or the second seed, or the fifth seed. Don't be the sixth seed, people. You do not want to be the sixth seed. Anyway, speaking of refs, they moved to number 7 because they're on bye week. But again, they only go down one spot. They would have stayed at 6, but they have the 49ers next week. And as good as they are, I don't know if the refs can beat the 49ers. But it is a home game. So expect snow. Next week, the Packers 49ers game is going to be the game to watch, I think. I can't wait to watch it. Anyways, number 8, Chiefs. That win was a little bit closer than it should have been on Monday night, but Patrick Mahomes has not been the same since he came back. Is it rust? Is it nerves after a serious injury like that? The dude dislocated his knee, for crying out loud. We'll have to wait and see how he continues in the future, but one issue was that field. Last year they had to cancel the game because the field is just atrocious. This year, you can see like, oh, they goes to make a cut and just leg slides right out from under him because the field is trash. Seriously, get a better field next time. Next, number 9, the Bills. Move up because A, the Texans were blown out and just completely wiped out the power rankings top 12. And B, they won. Dolphins can win games, have won 2 so far, so any slow start against them isn't as worrying as it would have been earlier in the year. The Bills need to stay sharp and play fast all game instead of slacking the first quarter if they want to win the 5th seed. Still can't win the first because, Patriots, but hey, 5th seed's better than 6th seed. Number 10, the Colts. 33 points. Jacoby Brissett is back and they're looking to go the distance. Until next week, when they lose to a Pee Wee squad. AFC South, once again, has this week we're Hall of Fame performing team. Next week, not so good plays. How do you beat the Chiefs and then get blown out by the Ravens, Texans? How do you beat the Chiefs and then lose to the Dolphins, Colts? So we'll have to see if either the Colts or the Texans are going to be here next week. It's going to be one of them. One of them is going to play Hall of Fame level. The other one's going to perform just craptacular. And then next week they're reverse, and the next week they're reverse, and next week they're reverse. I think the AFC South's going to be won by 9-17 just because one week they could defeat the Patriots. Next week they couldn't beat the Dolphins. Just saying. Next. Really? After the top 10? I don't know if anyone really deserves to be at 11 or 12. No one in the NFC East. Sorry, they suck. Flip a coin. We'll go with Raiders. I don't really trust them to be in the spot. They're only one game behind the Chiefs, which is surprising as all get out. But after destroying their team like the Dolphins did this year, but they did it last year, they just got rid of everyone. Hi, do you have any talent? Yes. Goodbye. Hello, do you have any talent? No, I don't even know how I got on the team. You get to stay. So I really don't feel comfortable even putting him in the top 15, but someone's got to go to 11. So I guess we'll do Raiders here, and number 12 will be the Rams. I guess. The sequel to The Greatest Show on Turf last year has become The Godfather 3 this year. If you don't get that joke, Godfather 3 sucks. They won't even get to the playoffs if they make it to the Super Bowl last year at the rate they're going. It's going to go 49ers as the winner, then Seahawks then 49ers at 5th seed or 6th seed, and then the Vikings. Or Packers if the Vikings are able to leap across the refs. It's just crazy that the Rams could theoretically go 10-6, 11-5, something like that, but in the end it won't matter. And there's always something about a Super Bowl loss that does this to every team. It's like, hi, except for the Bills. The Bills, I think, were the last team to go, oh no, we lost. Let's go right back 4 years in a row. And I think the Patriots did that as well. But they're the Patriots. They don't count. They're not a real football team. If you were to go back to 1999 and be like, all right, guys, one team is going to do this, 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 and this, no one would believe you. No one would believe that a team would go to, 9 Super Bowls, win 6 of them, with one quarterback, one coach. Like, no one would believe that. Like, no one's ever done that before. Not with the same guy, not with the same team, not the same everything. Like, no one would believe you. So yeah, the Patriots don't count because they're not a real football team. They're a mythical creature. Anyways, bye weeks are about to end, meaning we'll finally get full weekend of football every weekend, including games on Saturday apparently. I think they got 3 of them lined up on one day, which, hey, more football the better, right? And with so much to watch, thankfully my friend has a Sunday ticket, so I'll try to make sure I watch every game. This week, there weren't any really bad blown calls that I personally saw, and the bad refs on Twitter didn't really post any videos. They were too busy showing, I think it was basketball. Like, the guy, like, traveled, like, 4 steps and never got called. Like, refs staring at him. 1, 2, 3. Like, they slow down. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Layup. And it's like, and the refs are staring at this, not calling it. It's like, that's pretty fucking bad. But again, it's a layup. I've always saw that in basketball where it's like, you could be at the other end of the court. Oh, I'm doing a layup. I'm doing a layup. Run with the ball all the way across while screaming, I'm doing a layup, and then do a layup. Not traveling. I don't get how traveling real works because like in the video clip I saw on that bad ref of the guy taking 4 steps, but he's doing a layup. So apparently, if you do a layup, it doesn't count as traveling for some reason. Fucking weird. Anyways, do you guys agree with me? Am I just being too harsh on, say, the Rams? Am I being too harsh on the Raiders? Am I not being harsh enough on, I don't know, the 49ers or the Patriots? Because I was this close to putting the Ravens at number 1 because holy hell, like, how do you blow out a team so badly? CBS goes, you know what? We're not showing this game anymore. There's no point. It's just sad. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.